Hello everyone, my name is Wendy Castellino and I'm a psychotherapist for over 30 years. And my website is called Wendyc.team. So if you want to check me out or find out any more information, please visit my website. Today, I want to give you some top tips about how to manage depression. So my first tip is mindfulness. Mindfulness means staying in the present moment with curiosity and without judgment. What we're very good at doing if we're depressed is either catastrophizing about the future, which often causes anxiety, or ruminating about the past, which obviously can affect our low mood. So as much as you can, with kindness and compassion, just try and just stay in the present moment and embrace it with all its full senses. The second tip I want to give you is try to put some exercise in your day. And again, this can be very, very simple. It can be hard to do when you're depressed, but if you could just get out for a short walk, or just walk around your house a little bit, and just get those muscles moving and those endorphins going, it can give us a very natural feel-good feeling. And it's one of the most easiest ways to actually just boost your mood, even if it's for a short time. So I really want to encourage you to exercise. The third tip is to really look at your nutrition. Really ensure that you're eating well as much as you can. A nice, healthy, balanced diet with fresh fruit and vegetables, plenty of natural protein, and making sure you get your vitamins, ideally from your food, but take extra vitamins if you feel the need to do that. But really try to eat well and healthily. Again, it can be very hard to do this when you're feeling lethargic and you can't be bothered, but really try to eat often and regularly. And as they say, eat a rainbow. Eat lots of range of different foods, but fresh, natural, healthy foods are the best thing. The next tip is called sleep hygiene. What this means is trying to get into a regular pattern of sleeping. What a lot of people do when they're depressed is they don't want to get up. They just can't bear to face the day. Problem with this, it tends to make you more lethargic, you might sleep in more, and therefore you're not tired when you go to bed in the evening, and therefore you're awake half the night, and then when you know that you sleep in again, you're always tired, or you sleep for the day. So a very simple thing to do is try to get into a regular routine, going to bed at a certain time, getting up and out of bed at a certain time, even if you don't feel like it, even though you feel really, really tired. Almost train your brain and your body to go to bed at a certain time and to get up at a certain time. Just trying to get into a routine. The next tip is to have a structure during the day. Again, sometimes when people are depressed, they're off work, or they can't face going out or something like this, but try to create your own routine. Maybe that is going out for a walk first thing, having a regular breakfast, doing some activity in the morning, maybe a short rest, lunch, and then do some meaningful activity in the afternoon. It sounds such a simple little thing to do, but it's really trying to get your brain to get into a habit of having structure in your day and getting used to routine as well. So again, so you don't feel sort of tired, lethargic, and feel I'm not doing anything, I'm not achieving anything. Try to achieve things, however small. You can start things and try to do things for say 5 minutes even. And sometimes when you start things, it helps you to feel motivated to do things again. So just try to add structure to your day. So when you're depressed, you have lots and lots of negative thoughts and feelings. Negative thoughts could be, why me? Why bother? What's the point? It's hopeless. I'm useless. I can't. And what's really important is to start challenging these thoughts, because this is what the brain does. It goes into negativity and you start to believe these thoughts. You almost need to just say to yourself, stop. These are just thoughts. They're not helping me. They're not serving me. I need to say, thank you, but I'm not listening to you. I'm going to go and do something meaningful with your time. Just challenge those negative thoughts. And again, try to re-engage in something that you find meaningful or useful. The next step is to set realistic goals. And what is really important here is to make them as small as you need to. It's absolutely fine. It might be when you're really depressed, it might be just simply getting washed or cleaning your teeth. That's all you might be able to do that day. That's fine. That's still a goal and you're still achieving it. And the more you achieve, then you can set slightly bigger goals and achieve those, and even bigger goals, and then achieve those. And before you know it, you're back to your full health. So realistic goals. Another really important thing is to reflect on the positives. There's a lot of research now that gratitude diaries help. And what that means is actually thinking about what you do have and what's important to you as well. And it's very easy to forget all the good things we have in life. It's very easy to remind yourself all the terrible and all the bad things that happen. Life is hard. Life is full of struggle. Life is difficult. It's challenging. It isn't meant to be good all the time. There's definitely things that challenge all of us as well. So just try to think of very simple things that you actually find enjoyable, or you can be thankful for, or you can be grateful for. And just like little small things are important. Just think about, buttons even. What would we be without buttons? Our clothes would be falling off us. We'd have to sort of tie them up. It'd be really difficult. It's such a small little thing, isn't it? But it's something that we have created. That's a tiny little thing. I'm a great believer in nature. If you like nature, when you go out for a walk, you can just sort of look at what nature does and how it lives. And nature has a hard time as well. But just sort of noticing flowers blooming or leaves changing or things growing can really help us to sort of appreciate life and how life has its challenges, but as nature, it just carries on growing. Try to start the day with a sense of purpose. Try to start the day, get up and maybe do a mindfulness exercise, or listen to a podcast, or listen to a meditation, or fill in your diary, write down some affirmations if you want. Try to start the day with a positive. That can really help set up your mood for the rest of the day. Okay, try to get into a habit to do that. And my final tip is doing small things that create a feeling of achievement, closeness, or pleasure. So again, really think about those things. What is it that gives you a sense of achievement, however small? It could be just doing a tiny little bit of dusting around the house. That can make you feel good. Maybe little things, maybe putting on some music that you really like and gives you a lot of pleasure, your favorite playlist. Again, maybe doing some movement, just tiny little things. Why not contact a friend who you haven't spoken to for a long time? Very, very small things. And also it's really important to acknowledge these small things that you do that give you pleasure, that you do enjoy. Think, well, I really actually try to do something nice for myself today, and I'm taking good care of myself, and I'm moving forward, and I'm making those small steps, and I'm achieving something. And again, if you can see that you're doing those things, that can really help to lift your mood and actually feel as though you're moving forward in the right direction. So I hope those tips help you with depression, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.